Good morning, dear students. The topic of today's lesson is reading the magazine article Customs Around the World, Reading Guides, a British Wedding. So today at first I'd like to demonstrate you the vocabulary which we will be covering during today's lesson. As you have understood from the title of it, we're not going to cover writing today. We will only concentrate on reading. So some words which we really need today are first is trip. Trip is a journey in which you go somewhere, usually for a short time, and always come back again. The example of the sentence: the trip from York to Newcastle takes around an hour by train. So trip is traveling, путешествие. Next one is a handshake. A handshake is a type of greeting or an act of showing that you have made an agreement in which two people who are facing each other take hold of and shake each other's right hand. So you can see two men shaking their hands on a picture. So handshake is the usual gesture which shows us the greeting sign or the sign of respect when we are talking to other people. Next one, elbow. As you can see from your picture, this is this part of your body. It is the part in the middle of your arm where it bends, or the part of a piece of clothing that covers this area. So not only the body part is called elbow, but also the piece of clothing. So if you have something with long sleeves, the part which covers this part of your body will also be called elbow. Next word is suspicious. Suspicious means making you feel that something illegal is happening or that something is wrong. So look at this picture. This person is suspicious. Let's look at the example of the sentence. It's a little suspicious that no one knows where he was at the time of the murder. So probably he made something illegal, probably something wrong with it. Something is wrong with this thing. Suspicious, making you feel that something is not okay. Next one is appearance. Appearance is the way a person or thing looks or seems. So for example, here you can see a middle-aged man of smart appearance. So his appearance is smart. He reminds you of a very intelligent person, of a very nice person. Next time, next type of word we need to know is bowing. Uh, Bowing means to bend your head or body forwards, especially as a way of showing someone respect or expressing thanks to people who have watched you perform. So on the picture, you can see two men bending to each other. So bowing to each other. So bowing is also a type of greeting in some Asian countries, such as Japan and Korea. So bowing is when you do like this. Next word is refuse. Refuse means to say that you will not do or accept something. Look at this picture. The man is refusing the phone call. He says, no, I will not accept that. No, I will not do that. I will not talk on the phone. He refuses to talk on the phone. One more word is token. Token is something that you do or a thing that you give to someone that expresses your feelings or intentions, although it might have little practical effect. Token is just a symbol. So, for example, as a token of gratitude for all that you have done, we would like you to accept this small gift. So, if you want to show a respect or gratitude to a particular person, you may give a small, not really expensive, not really meaningful gift that will be only the symbol of your gratitude, the symbol of your respect. Next one is appreciation. Appreciation is the act of understanding that something is valuable, important, or as described. For example, these flowers are token of my appreciation of all your help. So you see the word token, which we studied on a previous slide. It is also here. So the flowers are token of my appreciation for all of your help. So with these flowers, you show that you respect the person, that the person is valuable for you, that the person is important for you. That means you appreciate that person. Next word, hierarchy. Hierarchy is a system in which people or things are arranged according to their importance. So as you see on the picture, there is one person on the top. So if we're talking about a company, probably this will be a boss. Then you can see two people below. They are lower on the hierarchical range. They are on lower positions. They are not bosses. They are maybe just managers of the company. Next word is appointment. Appointment is a formal agreement to meet or visit someone at a particular time or place. So if you made an agreement that you're going to meet with someone, you're making an appointment with that person. For example, I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Evans, please. So you want to go to dentist, for example, his name is Dr. Evans, and you are making an appointment. You arrange your meeting. Next thing, punctuality. Punctuality is the fact of arriving, doing something, or happening at the expected or correct time and not being late. So, if you come on time to your dentist, then you're punctual. If your friend told you that you're meeting at 3 o'clock and you're there at 3 o'clock, you're a punctual person. Punctuality, the ability of coming somewhere on time. Now let's talk about the reading strategies. The reading task type which we're going to talk about today is matching sentence endings. You have halves of the sentences. For example, here you can see some. They look like this. So we have the beginnings of the sentences and we have their endings. There are more endings than beginnings. You need to match them. You need to find which ending of the sentence suits to which beginning. There are strategies to doing that. First thing that you need to do is to skim read the text very quickly to get the gist and identify the focus of each paragraph. This will help you to go back and find answers later. Next thing which you need to do is to read the instructions carefully in order to understand what exactly you have to write on your answer paper in order to understand whether you have to use all of the sentence endings or not all of them. Also, then you need to look at the sentence beginnings and underline keywords such as nouns, numbers, modal verbs, and so on. Then look at the sentence endings for any easy answer. Next, starting with sentence 1, find the place in a text where it is mentioned and read it carefully. If more than one answer seems suitable and possible, try and spot synonyms. Synonyms are words with the same meaning. Or paraphrasing, phrases with the same meaning but with different words, which can help you. Also, make sure that all your answers create grammatically correct sentences. So sometimes grammar may help us. So for example, if we look at these statements, it is really easy to match sentence endings by the means of grammar. For example, when I turn the key, uh, it is impossible to put A, for example. When I turn the key is steadily growing in high income countries, it is grammatically incorrect. It's not only nonsense in terms of meaning, but also nonsense in terms of grammar. So we can understand that when I turn the key, the door opens. It is logically and it suits in a grammatical way. The same thing may be done with other sentences, so please pay attention to that. Now let's look at the example of the task. I will show you how to work on it. So first thing which I do is read the first sentence which I have. Sentence beginning, I mean. Weight issues are created when. So now I need to identify my keywords. My keywords in the sentence are weight issues and created. So I understand that I need to find how weight issues are appearing. I start looking at the text. So created is fundamental cause. Here is our synonym. Obesity and overweight, two more words, they are synonyms of weight issues because obesity and overweight are both ожирение and they are both weight issues. So this means I have successfully located my answer. That means that I may find the correct answer to this question only by reading this sentence. So I start reading it. The fundamental cause of obesity and overweight is an energy imbalance between calories consumed and calories expended. So I understood what the sentence is about and I start looking at the possible answers. So I look at the A and it says, the number of calories burned are not the same as the calories that have been eaten. So it seems very similar. So probably I understand that this is my answer. In order to check that thing, we need to find more synonyms. So for example, the number of calories burned is the calories expended. Same thing? Yes. Calories that have been eaten, calories consumed. Eaten and consumed are also synonyms. Imbalance means that something is not equal. And if we look at the sentence A, we can see that the number of calories burned are not the same. So are not the same is the synonym with imbalance. Are all the things matching? Yes. This is how I understand that I have chosen the correct answer. However, sometimes it's really necessary to check your answers. So look at B, look at C, D, and other options. Probably this will help you to make sure that you have chosen your answer correctly. So once more, if we're looking back, you may understand that when we are matching sentence halves in your reading tasks, you need to pay attention to keywords at first, then you need to locate your answer in the text, then you need to read only that sentence which has keywords from your question. Then look at the possible answers and choose one which suits best. Don't forget to check at the end. Thank you for your attention. If you don't have any questions, the lesson is over.